Hello, my Vibe Tribe. Welcome to the Daily Vibe. It is Tuesday. We are here for Tuesday Thoughts. So how is everyone today? Day 29, 30 days of self-love. And I am kind of winging it today. So we got Archangel Gabriel cards. We have my Oracle cards I've done. We have the Mindful Messages, 1 and 2. And I say 1 and 2 because I misread one of my decks and accidentally named the other one the same thing. So 1 and 2. So it's a Tuesday, guys. It's been a busy morning for me. Fighting off bad energy. Helping people with what we call spiritual ascension symptoms. Just kind of pointing it out because a lot of people don't understand that. And if you do, then there you go. If you don't, it's okay. It doesn't have to be in your wheelhouse. Yeah, but I'm going to do a bunch of different things today. You know, when I take these cards out, I don't know if you can see it, but look how, oh, you can't really see it, but look how pretty they are. Like, seriously. Good morning, baby sibling. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing, beautiful? You feeling a little ascendy today? So, I'm going to just pile these up here. And we'll do them as we go. And of course, we finish off with our Rebel deck. Let's see what we got today. Dun, dun, dun. So, first and foremost, let us begin with day 29 of 30 Days of Self-Love. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's the peak. It is the thing. What words or beliefs do you or do you want to live your life by? What words or beliefs do you want to or do you live your life by? I can help a little. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, older sibling. So, let's see. There's the 5. Okay, it's funny that Jessica popped on because what words or beliefs do you want to live your life by? Again, we have the 5 Reiki principles, right? At least, or just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, be grateful. Just for today, work with diligence, honesty. And just for today, be kind to all living things. Jessica says today is her last full day of work and then she's off for 4.5 days. She's in Canada, so I know it's not for the 4th of July weekend, but but okay, enjoy, girl, enjoy. You deserve it, like, seriously. We all need to just send some serious good juju to her leg too, so it heals like ASAP. But also, I made up my own because I think that will help me too. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not have self-doubt. Just for today, I will live the life I know I deserve. And just for today, I will believe I'm capable of anything. She says Canada Day is July 1st. Enlighten me on what Canada Day is. Is that like your Independence Day? Ours is July 4th. June 19th and July 4th. I'm all inclusive, guys. But anyways, so yeah. And then I have other ones. May I live my life honorably. May I give the same loyalty and respect I command. Well, I don't think command is the right word I wanted to use for that. But, she says she's walking on her foot kind of against doctors. Girl, do not end up back in that cast. But, may I live my life honorably. May I give the same loyalty and respect that I ask for. I think ask for is better than command, right? Command means like, you need to do it. Okay. I got it. So Canada became a Commonwealth country on July 1st as opposed to a colony. Colony. I never really thought of us as a colony, but I guess back in the day it was. May I always communicate with truth and honesty. May I love with all my heart, and may I love and respect, cherish my feminine temple and the energy stored within. Now, it could be, if you're a guy, your masculine temple, but just your temple in general, right? And the energy stored within. I mean, these are for me. These are specifically written for me. So, you know, you can do with them as you please. You can do with them as you want. It's all preference, really. But those are kind of the things I want to live my life by. So, you know, I highly suggest taking things, writing it, putting it on paper, and I laminated. I like to laminate things. Laura will get that. Older sibling will get that from one of the shows we like to watch. If you don't have a laminator, I just use packing tape, half and half. But, and I go all the way around because I don't want anything messing up my stuff, and, spills happen, dirt happens, everything happens. Cats happen. So, if it's hard to get puncture wounds and those kind of things. So, from kitties. But yeah, so what words or beliefs do you want to, or do you live your life by? I am trying to live my life by those. Okay, so older sibling, you're gonna have to tell me if you heard what I just said about the laminating stuff, because that was pretty funny. But oops, sorry, hi flashing. So that's your day 29. Okay, and I highly suggest people do that. I'll put the Reiki principles in the comments and on ShelleBelleInTheMoment.com. But I do suggest that if, you don't want to go to either of those places, just Google it, the 5 Reiki principles. And I'm not saying that those are the principles you have to live by. They're actually really good, because I know that they're kind of tuned in to, Reiki itself. But I think what's really kind of exceptional about them is that they really, really kind of are life principles, Oh, okay, good. She heard me. Sorry. This is like a free-for-all today, guys. But, it really is kind of what did I just say? It's kind of a life principle. It's something that anybody can live by, that anybody can, just kind of, just live your life by, So, next. Ooh, I have my cards. I feel like whoever's going to watch this later is going to need a sign. Wow, those two just came out super fast. Allow yourself to be seen. And the reason I use this sticker, guys, is because this, if you're familiar with The Nightmare Before Christmas, that's Sally. Sally really wanted Jack to see her. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a love card. It can be if that's the sign you're looking for. But she felt invisible for so long. I mean, she's a patchwork doll, right? And she was kind of the servant to the nasty scientist guy. And whose name I forgot. Sorry, diehard fans, but she just wanted to be seen. Okay? And finally she started taking her life into her own hands, so she could be seen, and she was seen. So allow yourself to be seen and spread your magic. Okay, spread your magic. And I don't care who's watching this, magic just isn't about magic, what people think, when you see TV. Your magic is your positivity. It's your wonder and your awe, it's the wonderful things that you put out into the world. That's your magic. It's your positivity. It's your light, your glow, whatever it is that, that is positive that you put out into the world. I'm not going to toot my own horn, and because, I'm not really comfortable doing that, even though I seem to do it sometimes, but I'm really actually not comfortable doing that because I don't really see myself as someone who changes lives. But I posted something the other day, and, about, the sense of wonder that people add to this world and everything. And, it's like my kind of people are the kind of people that do this, that, and the other. And I got a lot of comments that said, well, that's you. It was hard for me to say thank you, And I guess the reason they say that is I know I do the daily vibe to help people, okay? But it's not for personal gain. It's just because I want to help people, because I don't want people to feel lost like I did. I don't want people to feel like, they're at the bottom of the well by themselves. I'm at the bottom of the well with you, and I will help you climb out, okay? Because I know how to find my way out. I know how to climb that rock now. But, good morning, Paula. Oh, she's so sweet. She says, good morning, you look amazing. Have you done something new with your hair? No, I had it in a clip all morning, and because my hair was crazy, and so I just took it out because I couldn't get it back in to the clip. I was talking to a lot of people this morning, so I ran about a minute or two late for the vibe, and I'm like, oh, I don't have time to fix my hair, so thank you very much, because I was a little worried about my hair. But again, yeah, so you know what? Allow yourself to be seen. Don't hide anymore, okay? It's okay. Sibling, she's all, if you don't toot your own horn, who else will? I know, but it's not it's out of my comfort zone. But yeah, just allow yourself to be seen. If you want to take this as some kind of love thing, then, by all means, but it's just a generalized card that I made, okay? It is about putting yourself out there, taking matters into your own hands, and just doing what it is you need to do to be seen. Don't be afraid to be seen. Okay, I know a lot of us want to stick in our comfort zones. I know a lot of us just want to hide beneath our rocks, and it's been easy to do that for the last year and a half because we've been given that freedom, right, to just hide and not be seen by the world. But it's time to be seen. I mean, I'm not saying you have to run naked through the streets or on a horse like Lady Godiva, okay? What I'm saying is, don't be afraid to shine. People need that light, okay? People need your light. They need that comfort and that positivity and that wisdom that you have to give. And also, if you're a person who's on the receiving end, if you don't want to hear them talk and you don't want anything, just say, you know what, I just need you to sit here with me. Okay, we'll save maybe some of that for later, but right now I'm just in a place where I just need to have someone sit with me, or maybe just hug me, or just tell me that, hey, you know what, it may not feel like it, but everything's going to be okay, or whatever it is that you feel. Sibling, I can see her comment at the bottom. Streaking, yes, streaking. Do not go streaking across a football field or any kind of field. You will get arrested and it won't be fun, and you'll be lucky if you get your clothes back. So who wants to sit naked in jail, right? But in stadium jail, we don't even know what goes through stadium jail. Okay, so good morning, Ladina. I just saw her like. So yeah, just I know a lot of times, look, I think the reason I brought up my whole comfort zone thing is, it's like Sibling said, if you don't toot your own horn, who else will? Now, that doesn't mean go out there and say, hey, everybody, look at me, I'm amazing. No, it just means go out there. I mean, if you want to, that's by all means. I mean, I did that this morning on a text to baby Sibling. We were going back and forth, and I'm like, you are so lucky to have me in your life. But I know I can say that to her. She does not call me iOS for no reason, inappropriate older sibling. But, because I just say whatever, I think I'm the only one of her people who might be able to get away with that, but, but anyways. And also, spread your magic, which means spread your light, spread your joy, spread your humanity, spread your amazingness, spread your awe and your wonder. But yeah, don't be afraid to let the world see you. That it doesn't mean you have to come on here and do, aww. Jessica says, tee-hee, my favorite part of my drive to work is Shelly Marie Lucas. You're going to make my eyes ink. Seriously, you're going to make my eyes ink. That's a Nemo reference for those who don't get what I'm saying. But, thank you, Jessica. You're a sweetheart. I heart you quite a bit. I love all my friends. I love everybody watching right now. And if you're watching this later, chances are I probably love you too. So, even if we haven't met, I love you, okay? So, I have a lot of love to spread around this world. I have a lot of love to give. So, and a lot of light to shine and a lot of energy to expend. I got a lot of energy, guys. And I got big lungs. They hold a lot of air. Which is why I'm telling people that if you want people to just shut up around you, just tell them to fucking shut up. Because I'm one of those people that does not know how to shut up. Because I always want to fix things, right? And I'm learning how to fix that. I can't control everything, and I can't control how other people handle their pain and their feelings. So I'm learning now, thanks to baby Sibling who has taught me this, to just sit there sometimes and listen. Yeah, hi. This is how we know we're not professional. Let's just fix our clothes while we're sitting here talking to people. I know. But, going back, God, see, this is what I mean. My brain is everywhere today, guys. I am a little fuzzy. I'm a little floaty right now. And, I just got a lot going on swirling around me at the moment. All good things, but it's like I'm just trying to, my energy is basically chaos right now. So I'm just trying to untangle it all and get it all flowing, which is why we have a billion cards waiting to come up. So I got to make this fast so we're not here until 10 o'clock. I know. But anyways, what makes you comfortable? Baby sibling said she loved our conversation this morning. Thank you, sweet girl. Whatever makes you comfortable, do that, but don't hide yourself. Don't not let the world see you in one way or the other. Paula makes beautiful crafts, so she's putting her light out into the world. You know, Jessica does things in her office. I mean, Jessica, that one story that she told us a while ago about the guy who used to look cranky and now everybody loves him, right? That was her doing. She put her light into this world. Older sibling, she has put her light into this world so many times. She's like a lighter, okay? You just click her and poof, you're lit. Well, not like that. Baby sibling, she has put her light into this world. Everybody, Ladina has put her light into my world, which means I know she's put her light into other people's world. She put her light into her sister's world, okay? And anybody else, you guys. When people just love you genuinely, they're experiencing your light. They're experiencing your positivity and your joy and the wonder that you share in this world. That doesn't mean we're not unhappy sometimes. It doesn't mean we're not going to get angry. Oh, that's interesting. Jessica, can you message me? Because I'm curious as to what that means. But very curious as to what that means. But yeah, just, you know, put that light out there, okay? People are drawn to your light. That's why they love and care about you. That's why they're your friends. That's why they're your brilliant friends and your genius friends and your super friends. That's why they're your family that loves you. You know, we all have family, but we all don't talk to all of our family, right? We don't get along with every single person in our family. We try, but sometimes our differences, they just make us spread out into different ways. But you know what? For those that are in your circle, for those that you care about and that you love, you're benefiting from their light as well. Okay? So, oh, I don't know who needs to see this, but yes, go for it. Do it. Whoever needs this, whether it's now live or now later, if there has been something that's on your mind and you haven't been sure whether you should do it or not, do it. Okay? 3 times it's telling you. Do it. Go out there and do it. And, okay, this is so weird. Okay, so this card is for everybody who's saying, well, I really, really want to do it. I'm feeling strongly. It's telling you, go and do it. But the interesting thing is, there's somebody else watching out there right now. If it feels weird and it doesn't feel right, no. Okay? Listen to your spidey instincts, no. But again, don't confuse it with this card. If it feels right, but you're just nervous and afraid, you know the different feelings. There are different feelings. There are things, you know, nerves and being afraid means, oh, I really want to do this. I really want to do this. You know, these might even be for me, but, but like, oh yeah, I really want to, but I don't think so. Even yesterday, baby sibling told me to put an application into this one place. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm what they're looking for. And she's like, do it anyway. See what happens. I might just do that because it keeps coming up on my radar. So, in fact, it's funny because it's actually an entertainment agency. And she's all, just put your stuff in there. She's all, they're looking for talent. So it's like, you know, and you're a writer and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, well, maybe I will. But you know, I stepped away from that side of me so long ago that I'm just not sure that it's me. But see, that's fear. That's fear. This is when someone's telling you, maybe I should get back with so-and-so, even though he treats me like shit or she treats me like shit. No. That's the feeling they're talking about when it comes to oof. No. Okay? Don't be an oof. Okay? No. If it doesn't feel right and it doesn't serve your higher power and it doesn't feel like it's your path, that's your no. If you're feeling weird just because you're afraid or nervous, that is your yes. All right. So, next, what do we have? Mindful messages. So here's a good affirmations card for you. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? All right. I release my negative thoughts, embracing positivity and optimism. You cannot make that shit up, all right? What were we just talking about? That is how you know the difference between yes and no. You release your negative thoughts and you embrace your positivity and optimism. Embrace your positivity and optimism. Okay? That might be that might be directed right at me. I released my negative thoughts this morning, but I need to embrace my positivity and optimism because my negative thoughts like to slap me upside the head every so often. So, there's that. Release your negative thoughts and embrace your positivity and optimism. I might actually save that one, post that one, okay? So, next, mindful messages. I really love these, okay? And just for other people, I actually pulled out my Archangel Gabriel deck this morning. You know, I feel like he's got some stuff he wants to share with people. And, Marie says, yes, yes, yes. So, I know, I hear you, baby sibling. I will look into that today. But, it's not, I love writing. I think it would be exceptionally rad to be paid for it. My dad is convinced still that I could win an Oscar for my writing, but I have difficulty stepping out of my comfort zone and thinking anybody would actually like what I put out into this world. Although, for fuck's sake, again, you cannot make this shit up, guys. Personal journey. Okay, personal journey. Wow. If those aren't your yeses and your nos straight up in that card, I don't know what is. Good morning, Debbie Hall. So, personal journey. Follow what feels right within me I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We're each on our own journey and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie says they love what I have to say and what I write. I appreciate that. You guys, I guess I'm learning how to accept these compliments, and I guess it's not a bad thing. I suppose I just worry because I don't want people to think that, I'm bigger than my britches. Speaking of britches, today is Sissy's 6-year anniversary of passing, and she grew up in the South. Actually, she grew up all over the world, but she finished her late preteen and teen and early adult years in Georgia. And it's funny because she sounded like a Californian, but the minute somebody came up with an accent, whether it was on TV or on the radio or just with her family, poof, it was like she was back in Georgia. So Debbie Hall says, compliments are hard to accept, but a good lesson to learn. And, I wasn't going to say bigger than my britches. I was actually say bigger than myself, but maybe Sissy is here. And, she was not good with compliments. And, older sibling and I, we tried to give them to her a lot. And in fact, she started giving them as we all got older. And, I think the reason sometimes we have a hard time accepting compliments is that we don't want people to think we're bigger than our britches, and we don't want people to think we're trying to toot our own horns, but when we go out there and we say things and we touch lives and you touch lives and you are that beacon of light in somebody's life and they say thank you and they give you that compliment, just take it. I'm learning, and Debbie's right. It is a good lesson to learn. If you think it's being narcissistic, then you're not a narcissist. Okay? Narcissists don't know that they're narcissists. Well, I would say the majority of them don't know. A very high percentage. Some of them probably know and just don't give a shit. But if you actually have to ask yourself if you're a narcissist, then you are not one. And I think that's what I need to remind myself of. I don't want people to think that I'm just all big on myself, because I'm not. But maybe I should be. Not on a level for anybody else but me to see. I need to be big on myself for myself. That's the self-love part, right? That's the part where we say, hey, why not toot your own horn? You know, you're getting compliments, you're doing a lot for this world, and that's not just me, guys, that's everybody. People are watching this because they take things and they move on. I watch other people and I take things and I move on. And speaking of which, there was something I wanted to share this morning, and I thought it was amazing. So I'm going to try to remember it because, oh shit, I already forgot her name. I think it was Greta Goldman. I posted the article on Twitter and on Facebook. It was your feel-good story for the day. 60 years ago, this woman wrote to the Yankees, as a little girl. And she said, I'd really like to be a Batgirl for the day. She was told, as a young woman, you probably would not be comfortable in the dugout. So no, because girls don't belong in a baseball dugout. 60 years later, they rectified that. And I posted the pictures that's, from online along with the article, and they're in the comments. And guys, oh my God, the smile on her face. They showed the video of when they mentioned it to her and told her, we would like you to be the Batgirl for the day. The Yankees versus the Angels. The Angels are my second team. They're my other team. But you know what? Just for today, and I don't know if they already played or not, but just for today, actually I think they did, because I think it was from yesterday. But whoever won, it's okay. I kind of hope the Yankees did just for her. And I despise Yankees. No offense. Don't stop watching me because I don't like the Yankees. Sorry. I'm also a Padre fan, and I have a bit of a with the Yankees. But, sorry. Oh, my sports face came out for a second. But yeah, so personal journey one more time. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. And yeah, it's validation enough. And Debbie Hall's right. Self-love is the first part of being able to accept compliments. She's not wrong. She is totally right on that. So I'll also put that in the comments because I think that's important for people to see. But yeah, so I'm going to make it a point now to be okay with accepting compliments, right? I think we all should. We don't go out there seeking compliments. Compliments find us. I mean, if you're fishing and you don't get them, that's your own fault, because you should not be fishing for compliments. Compliments are something people give you from the bottom of their heart because they trust what you're saying. They believe in what you're saying. You have shown your light into their world and helped them in some way. And I'm not going to lie. Everyone tells me that, oh, thanks for the daily vibe today. It really helped me. It really taught me some stuff and I got some things out of it. They help me too. When you guys comment and you guys, say things to me, it reminds me of not only why I do this, but it also reminds me that, I still have a long way to go, and it's okay. Life is a personal journey. I'm looking down at the card, so that's why I'm looking down. But life is a personal journey, and we're all on it together. It's like having a big relay race, but everyone's running together. And maybe there is somebody that relays and hands you off the baton halfway through the race, and those might be the people that don't stay in your life. Those might be the people that say, hey, you know what? This is for you. Now, run with it. So, Archangel Gabriel. Happy news. Your prayer is answered in a creative way. Don't know who needs to see that, but if you prayed for something, guess what? It's coming, but it's going to come in its own way. Not how you asked for it, but how it needs to come. Okay? So just remember that. In fact, I have a book that goes with this, so let's read the full thing. But also, I mean, who doesn't love Archangel Gabriel? I totally want one of those things. Except I want the Hawaiian version of the Hakule. What did it say? Happy news. Happy news. I know I'm reading it, but I don't get into these cards very often. This is an announcement of forthcoming news that you will be very happy about. All of the good work you've been doing is culminating in success. Ooh! The results may differ from your expectations. Like I said, it may not come how you ask for it, but will come how you need it to come. Okay? So, but you will be pleased with them. Okay, so the results may differ from your expectations, but you will be pleased with them nonetheless. For that reason, stay open-minded as to how your rewards come to you. If you're only looking for one type of success, you may not notice it arriving in a different form. Stay open. Okay, Patrice. Oh, good morning, Patrice. How are you, darling? But, yeah, so there you go, girl. Just, you don't know how it's going to come to you, but just know that it's coming. As to the question of when this happy news is coming, Archangel Gabriel is saying that it is imminent, arising within the next few days or weeks, less than 2 months. I really hope this is for me and whoever else is out there. But I also hope that I pulled this card, because I'm telling you, it was like, pull the deck, pull the deck, pull the deck, pull the deck, pull the deck. And it's like, fine. You know? But, I know. I'm trying to stay in my own lane, guys. Archangel Gabriel is saying that it is imminent, arising within the next few days or weeks, less than 2 months. In the meantime, continue with your current healthy and productive activities. Your rewards are unfolding in exactly the right way. So I think this is for a lot of people. I really, really do. But I don't know why. I'm also feeling like it might be something that I asked for. So, woo, it's exciting, isn't it, guys? Let's just say this is for everybody. Everybody is always asking for something. Everybody's always trying to make things happen, right? And we're all trying to manifest things or pray for things. Archangel Gabriel, archangels, period, they're non-denominational. So whether you believe in God or not, or whether you have a higher power or not, these guys, they're, some people may just look at them as spirit guides, or some people may just look at them as energies. But for me, they are archangels. In fact, which one is it? This one right here is Archangel Gabriel. I know, I got my 4 favorites on my arm. And it's funny because a lot of people look at them and they think it's part of my metaphysical side, and then they're surprised when I say, no, those are my archangels. Thanks, because, this girl needs, like, heavy protection. It's like my angel mafia. That's a terrible thing to say. Oh my God. Somebody stop me. I had caffeine. I am sorry. So, I'm sorry ahead of time. All right. Are we ready? Oh, before I forget, I would like to send a special message out to my cousin Trez and my cousin and her husband Steve. They lost their dog, Coach, last night. Coach was such a sweetheart. Hard to take pictures with, but definitely a sweetheart. And I just want to send some love out to them. I want to send love out to Sissy's dad. She was my soul sister, obviously, and her brother and her family, because today is not an easy day. And also to Sibling and I, because today is not an easy day. So baby Sibling says, don't blame the fizz. The fizz is what I got my caffeine from. But she's right. I can't blame the fizz. I'm just high energy right now, and I think that's a good thing, and I love it. But also, so for Sissy Joe, and yeah, he will be there in spirit, Patrice. And they know, but Coach was around for a long time. Coach, he was adorable. He was a little fluffer-nuffer. But yeah, and also I want to wish a special happy birthday to a friend of mine that passed several years ago, Bunny. Bunny really kind of set me on my spiritual path. And, with help from her Seminole friend, John, really kind of, along with Sibling, helped me really start to embrace a lot of this about 10 or 12 years ago. So I'm grateful I did get to meet her in person, and she also taught me that I do have healing hands. I'm going to toot my own horn for a second, because I know a lot of people don't believe that they have this power in them. I mean, this is part of what Reiki is, but I know I talked about Lily one time and how I helped heal her, and I didn't really believe it until Sissy told me. And guys, I may be stepping out of my lane for a bit, but we all have this, whether we realize it or not. Just some of us have it a little bit stronger. My hands are always warm, and I was told by several different people on several different occasions that those are healing hands, which is why Archangel Raphael is on my hand, because he is the healing angel. But I remember Sissy and older Sibling were cleaning up the table after we were done having lunch with Bunny, and Bunny had broken her arm. She had been mugged, and we just kind of sat there, and she was praying, and I was just, I was just holding my arms on her. She could feel the heat through the cast. But when she went to the doctor, he took the cast off and they did an x-ray to see if there was any more breaks. He couldn't believe, for her age, because she was in her 70s at that time, or her very early 70s, that not only did she heal as fast as she did, but the bone, there was no fractures. It was completely healed. It was a break. But he said, I don't know. He's all, I don't get what happened, but he's all, you're done. You're healed. You're finished. Your arm is going to be just fine. And she emailed me and she told me, the first thing I told my doctor was, oh, my little angel did that. She called me her little angel. She said, my little angel did that. So, it has taken me years, over a decade now, to really kind of embrace a lot of the gifts that I have. And again, I'm not trying to step out of my lane here or be weird on anybody, but I just want to say, embrace your gifts, whatever they are. I think that's the most important thing to tell you before we get to the rebel deck, because the rebel deck is probably just going to shoot us all out of the water. But embrace your gifts. If it's speaking, then speak. If it is being compassionate and empathetic to people that come to you, then be compassionate and empathetic. We all have these gifts. Like I said, when it comes to intuition or healing hands or just being, psychic or mediumship and all that stuff, everybody has that. Some people just know how to harness it better. Some people know how to learn it. Some people know how to make it work for them. Some people brush it off like it's nothing, but that is your spidey instinct. Those are your intuitions. So even if it's not something you believe in, sibling says that's how you toot your own horn. But even if it's something you don't believe in, just trust your gut. Okay? If the metaphysical side of this is not something that you're interested in, that's okay. You don't have to be. But just always trust your gut. Your gut will always lead you, okay? That's what some people call it that don't believe in these things. Some of us who are geeks call it the spidey instinct. And it's probably because we grew up with Spider-Man. Even Nicholas Hammond's Peter Parker, right? From I think it was the 80s. I don't know. I know I was just a little kid, but I loved Spider-Man for a long time. Because it was like, yeah, I'm going to use my spidey instincts, and it really is about that. So just trust yourself, okay? That's also a part of self-love. It's trusting yourself and knowing and believing that you deserve better in your life if you feel like you're not in the right place and that you feel like you don't have better. You deserve everything you want. If you're living this great life, then you know what? Just keep bringing that positivity into yourself, There's always an endless amount of joy, wonder, love, positivity, and light to soak in. Okay? So, and protect your energy, because you don't want anyone stealing yours. You can give from your overflow, all right? Oh, see, let's pray. Come to me, Holy Spirit, and fill my mind and heart with peace. That's from Archangel Raphael. If that's not timing, I don't know what is. But, yeah, I just get the messages, guys. But, yeah, so, okay. I don't know who is out there that wants to make a bad decision, but this is interesting because this is like the second card after like the oof card. Well, I don't know where it went. After the oof card that has come up, okay? Whatever you were thinking about, don't do it. This doesn't feel like it belongs to me. So whoever is out there, if your spidey instinct, not your heart and your soul that says, oh, we're nervous, we're scared. If something is telling you, hey, don't walk outside today, that kind of example, don't fucking do it. Because now is not the fucking time. I don't know what this means. I might have to figure out if it does belong to me or not. But I don't know. Baby sibling, help me out on that one. But, oh, see, Ladina has said, it's taken me 65 years to get to this place. Girl, I get it. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter how old we are when we get there, as long as we get there so we can enjoy the rest of our lives, right? We can enjoy the rest of our time. That's important. Oh, thank you. Sorry. My nephew just told his mom to tell me hello. Hi, Victor. And Landon, just so he doesn't feel left out. But hi, Victor. But, I love you. Sorry. My nephew's my world. But, oh yeah, baby sibling too. But, yeah. So whatever you were thinking about, don't do it because now is not the fucking time. So if that is for you, All it's saying is put in more thought, give it more thought, give it more more planning. I feel like that's what's coming out for this card. Whatever it is, if it's something that you're thinking about, but you're not sure how to pull that trigger, someone's telling you it needs more thought put into it. It needs more planning, you know, so you're just not jumping in feet first and then wondering, oh, because you don't want to drown, right? You don't want to drown in that stuff. So it sounds like it's a business plan. I mean, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but it sounds like it's a business plan. So if you hung in there that long, congratulations, you just got a message. So, and happy news, it will happen. It's going to happen. It's just not going to happen the way you expect it to, but it's going to work. So don't give up. Okay. All these cards are telling you right now is that the oof card and the, you know, whatever you were thinking about, don't do it. It's just telling you, put a little more thought into it, put a little more planning into it. And, you know, then just send it off and let it grow and let it be. Okay. And it will happen. All right. So that was a lot today for someone who had no plan and no idea what they were going to talk about about 45 minutes ago. Whew. But anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging in there and watching today. This was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed pulling all these cards. So, I hope you did too. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. And yeah, so whatever it is that you need to hear in the world, listen to your heart. Don't listen to this. This has been rebellious all weekend and all the last couple of days for me. And I think I finally got it under control. So, yeah, just try to vibe high. Even when you're vibing low, try to put the right vibrations out there so that, you know, it can change your life. And they can. You know, how many times we go out there and we wake up and we're like, yeah, everything's going great. Ooh, even traffic's moving and blah, blah, blah. And then one bad moment tears you down. You let it fester, you let it build, and then all of a sudden the rest of your day is shit. Right? Right. So it's because your vibration lowered. It's because your vibration changed. And, you know, it doesn't matter what you believe in, what higher power you believe in. Vibrations are a thing. We're energy. We are water and energy. We are basically our own little galaxy and universe, right? And all our organs are our planets, all our chakras are our planets, and our stars. The chakras are like the stars, your organs are like the planets. And, you know, they're all revolving around to take care of you. And your brain is like the sun and the moon. So, you know, treat it carefully and treat it kindly. And it will help you grow. All right? So, again, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for Self-Care Wednesday. Okay? Have a great day.